Top of the morning, everyone. It is May the 27th. Touchstones reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict. With you know what? Hey, let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. At times, almost all of us envy the animals. They suffer and die, but do not seem to make a problem of it. That's from Alan Watts. When we sit quietly and open ourselves to contact with our higher power, problems may come to mind. We seek some wisdom beyond ourselves to help us meet the challenges of this day. For many of us men, the greatest problem is our thinking rather than the situations we have to deal with. Unlike animals, we complicate what is very simple. The pain we face is never fair, so we need not waste time trying to understand the justice or injustice of it. Our problems may seem large or overwhelming from today's perspective. By tomorrow or next month, most of them will be resolved in some way, and we may not even remember them. Our spiritual path teaches us to do first things first each day and not fret about the outcome. We turn outcomes over to the will of God. Today, I will use the simplicity of the animals as my guide. Great reading. And what a relief it is to say this out loud. And for me, for the first time, to live it. We turn our outcomes over to the will of God. A little bit was yesterday's reading and today's are similar, but you know, man, every time I turn my will over to God's will and I stop trying to control stuff and let Him control stuff, it's like, what a relief. It's like the peace comes over me. It's the happiness that enters my body and my mind. And somebody's told me before that it shows on the outside. You know, it's like a glowing effect, almost like a woman being pregnant. They're glowing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it would be nice to have a mind that, like an animal, like a goldfish, you know. But I don't know. I like to be able to use this mind at its fullest potential, and I haven't started doing that until here recently. You know, I was drinking and drugging for a lot of years, and I wasn't using any of the mind. But I tell you what, man, now that I'm using it more and more, the more powerful, I don't know, the more powerful it is, I guess. But wow, I'm blessed to be able to use it with a sober outlook, you know, and to be able to respond and sober. And it's all to the glory of God. If it wasn't for Jesus Christ and me laying everything down at His feet, there's no way I could live this life sober. So I owe it all to Him, and one day at a time. I love y'all very much. I hope you have a safe and blessed day. Peace.